This video will show teachers how they can import content from one course to another in Canvas. So the first thing you'll do is go to the settings of your course, go over to the right and click on where it says Import Course Content. You'll see that this did change just a little bit. There's a special message at the top of the screen here that says importing the same content more than once will overwrite any existing content in the course. This will also overwrite grades, so it's really important that you are careful when you're importing content and not going through this process quickly. So the first thing you do is you select a content type. If you're copying content from another Canvas course, click on Copy a Canvas Course. If you have access to an admin button, you should be able to search for any course found in your school. So be very careful when you're importing content that you're finding the exact course that you want to import from. You can also just type in the name of a course that you are the teacher of. I find one of the easiest ways to search for a course is by typing in your last name. And for this, I'm going to use my Hills Sandbox course. If it's a course that has already been completed, you'll want to make sure that's checked. It is by default. The next option down is that you can either import all the content from a course or select specific content. Always select specific content. The reason for that is we have a template that's installed in every course in the district. And if you import all content, especially from an older course, you might overwrite the content, the settings, and the template that we have installed for you, making more work for you. So select specific content. You can choose to import all of your classic quizzes as new quizzes if you would like. You do not need to do this step. You can adjust events and due dates, and just as a default, I would always recommend that you check this box and click on Remove Dates. The reason for that is that if you have any due dates tied to an old course and you import them, it could automatically give every single student a 0 once you publish it. So just be careful of that and always remove dates as you're importing. Click Add to Import Queue. From there, it will allow you to click on the Select Content button, and then you can select which pieces you want to import. The best method for importing content is to expand out the modules and click on any of the modules that you know that you plan to use for this class. Any content located in those modules will be imported, and you do not need to individually select them from assignments or quizzes, etc. Be sure to never select the course settings, because that will possibly overwrite some of the settings that we have changed for you. Because everything should be located in a module, this should be all you really need to select. You can also choose to import rubrics, announcements, those kinds of things. So once I click Select Content, it's going to show me the status of it and the progress of it. And when it's all done, it will tell you the status. If it says partially complete, that might tell you that there is an issue with the import. So I'm going to click on View Issues. You can see here that I have an assignment that was set up incorrectly, so it just simply did not import that assignment. And we had another one as well. So it might give you some errors that you may need to go back and correct. Otherwise, it should say completed, and then you're good to go. So all of my content now is imported into the course. So that's how to import content from one course to another.